While some cellular companies had more service than others all around, no one really seemed satisfied with their network after the storm, including some of the companies.
We understand the disappointment and concern of our customers. We know we didn't live up to their expectations. We didn't live up to our own. However, this was an anomaly for us.
Verizon Wireless was at the center of controversy as customers struggled to obtain full service for weeks. A company that normally prides itself in excellent service in disasters was taken by surprise when Hurricane Michael strengthened to an unimaginably strong storm.
Our teams for years have worked year-round to be sure that all of our generators at our cell sites are fully fueled, that we have backup fuel ready to go, that we have a bunch of temporary assets, so mobile cell towers, we call those cells on wheels, or a cow.
Despite the response they had prepared for the panhandle, the damage to their fiber optic cables was devastating.
We need that fiber connectivity. Well, Hurricane Michael, when it came in and caused all types of unprecedented damage in this area, right, it caused severe damage to our fiber networks.
Not only did the storm damage the cables, but Jay says the repaired cables were accidentally being cut by other utility workers, leading the company to begin a Don't Cut the Fiber campaign. Verizon representatives profusely apologizing for the issues following the storm, but say with fiber cables now in the ground and in the air, along with the implementation of 5G and other tech, this will never happen again.
We fought back. We're stronger than ever. We're here for our customers. We don't want to ever, for anyone here, ever have to go through that again. But we have made investments in our network and are continue to make those investments.
Meanwhile, across town, wireless competitor AT&T was also dealing with the unexpected strength of Hurricane Michael.
During the height of the storm, we lost all of the brick on this side of the building. And then once the brick came down, we had a small column that was at some point in time in the past, maybe a chaseway or something that wasn't quite as strong as the rest of the building, and that opened up, which allowed the full force of Michael, the wind, the rain, everything to come into this room where we do have a lot of critical network equipment.
Employees who were riding out the storm in the central office building in downtown Panama City thought the building could withstand a storm like this, and they were wrong. About 10 to 15 employees on site jumping into action to protect the network any way they could.
We have tarps. We hung tarps from the cable racks here to protect equipment. We wrapped a lot of the critical equipment, and we started using big sheets of plywood to actually shuffle rainwater back out the hole. We probably had 2 to 3 inches of water on the floor in here at the time.
The data in these racks runs the network. There's no telling what would have happened if this team wasn't here to save the technology. But one thing is for sure, if the building went, the network would have followed. Thankfully, AT&T customers received service post-storm, and the company loaned more than 500 FirstNet-enabled devices to first responders. Swindell says he's learned now that you can never be too prepared with enough tarps, but overall, he's proud of his team.
The guys on the ground here are phenomenal. Our leadership was phenomenal. They were, you tell us what you need, you got it.
Kelly Grossfield, News 13, Panhandle Strong.